Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another housing video for Final Fantasy XIV. You join me here in our FC Manor House, and I've made a few changes. As you can see, we've got our beautiful four-tom sofa here in the background. We put the flower garden underneath that, the Olmec stuff, and some cotton dyed red, and then we've got everything else pretty much dyed this sort of like jade green, and this is the Yormorian flooring, which I love. I thought we'd spruce it up a little bit and dye everything a little bit green to go with that theme. So hopefully it looks cool. Anyway, that's just the backdrop. So today we're looking at a couple of new items added in Cupo of Fortune. Specifically, we are looking at the Huggable Gaelicat that says, "This stuff imitation of a weatherproof Gaelicat looks as if it is rightly ready to be adored." And the Paissa rug, or Paissa rug, depending on how you want to pronounce that. And it says, "What have they seen? What do they know?" That's cryptic. But then again, Paissa are very confusing. Excuse my inventory, it's full of Ishgard restoration. This is what happens when that patch comes out. So let's have a look at these two items then. We'll look at other things in the future. We're nowhere near done, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on if you like these videos or not. So let's start with the Huggable Gaelicat. It's a very small item, as you can really see here. We're probably best using... Shall we use Astinian's thingy for this? Yes. I knew there would be a use for this display stand. We now have a use for it. Get out of here, Astinian, from the previous video. If you want to see more stuff from patch 5.31, I have done videos on a lot of it. So there we go. We're going to snap this to grid so that people don't get angry that it's not centered. Actually, it's not going to be centered anyway because of the offset. Lovely. We'll just place that there instead then. Okay, so this is the Huggable Gaelicat. You can, of course, buy this from a market board if you would prefer. Obviously, we got this from Moogle of Fortune, and this was given to me by Rose. She got more lucky than me. But yes, it is very similar to the Minion model, if you've seen that. We also did a video on that this week. And yeah, it's a blue sort of outfitted kitty cat, a flying kitty cat, which is quite adorable, sort of fixed in this particular pose of going meow. That's his meow pose. But yeah, fun fact, the clothing here is actually part of his corporeal form, according to the Minion text. So yes, this is actually part of his body. Very unusual. Very cool model though. Very little pixelation. I mean, it's a little bit low res, but not too bad. It's not too bad. It looks quite nice. It'd be a nice addition to your collection if you have lots of stuffed items. I personally think it's pretty cool. Anyway, so let's move on to the second item, which of course is the Paissa rug. We can step back a little bit for this. So let's move you over there, Mr. Gaelicat. And this is the Paissa rug then. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, that's adorable. I've not seen this yet. So I believe this is a furnishing design contest winner, or one of, or an entrant. I could be wrong there. How adorable is that? So we've got little acorns at the side here, and sort of like Mummy Paissa and Baby Paissa, sort of looking after her kin. So I'm guessing that Paissa eat acorns then. I didn't know about this. Interesting. Very interesting. It's quite nice, isn't it? Very high resolution, actually. If you get up and close to this, it's not too bad. It's a small pixelation, but it's very acceptable. It looks quite nice, actually. If you like Paissa, of course. Some people, they will not like Paissa, and this will be the thing of nightmares. But, you know, I've got no problem with them, as long as I keep my eye on them. It reminds me of those statues in Doctor Who, that if you turn your back on them, they're going to put a knife in your back or something. Yes, that's what I think of when I look at the Paissa. Those eyes that never blink. The unblinking Paissa. Yes. So I don't think any of these are dyeable. Let's just double check that, because I don't want to make a fool of myself. Usually when I click on something, it shows it on the list here. Doesn't seem to be dyeable. No, none of these seem to be dyeable. Well, that's fine. I wasn't expecting really much. I wasn't really expecting to dye the Paissa, you know, in any way, shape or form. We put the statue on his head. There we go. But anyway, let me know if you've got these yet, if you plan to get any of these two. Maybe you're going for the minions from Kupo of Fortune and keep getting these instead. You're very lucky. It took me forever to get anything other than just crappy particle effect items, so there we go. Anyway, thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And we'll probably look at more housing stuff, because there's plenty of that in this patch. Bye-bye.